Welcome to Monday Matters, where we talk about real estate questions and we give the answers to where our clients have those questions. Thank you for joining me today. And what we're going to talk about are title policies. What do they cover and why are they important? A title policy is typically issued in a real estate transaction. It is negotiable in a contract, and the purpose of a title policy is to explain to all the parties the ownership rights down to clear back to the land grants, and also if there are any liens or encumbrances against the property. Now, do you have to have a title policy? No, you do not. Who's responsible for paying for a title policy? Buyer or seller can pay for a title policy. Who sets the fee for the cost of a title policy? The state of Texas. All the insurance boards that issue title insurance in the state of Texas have to charge the same amount. Now, what does a title policy do in a transaction, and when is it a requirement? Well, if you're buying a home, it is going to allow you to have security with the fact that the person that's selling it has the sole right to sell it, and there are no other parties involved that may not be aware of the sale, so that you know that it is a clean title being conveyed to you as far as ownership goes. The second part of that is the liens and encumbrances. Let's say I'm selling my home and I hire a painter. He charged $7,500 to paint my house and I decided not to pay him. He can place a lien against the property so that when title search is conducted, it pulls up that I owe him money, and a title policy cannot be issued until that is paid off. That's probably the most important part to a title policy for a buyer, is that there are no known encumbrances, which could be IRS liens, mechanics liens, and other liens that can affect the fact that you will have to pay those out. Now, what do I mean by that? Liens are against a property, not necessarily against a person. So if you buy a property without a title policy that has done the research to make sure there are no liens and guarantees you there are no liens, then you may end up owing the painter yourself, for example, to be able to clear those encumbrances up. If you are getting a loan, a title search and title policy is mandatory for the lender. They require it. And again, it's negotiable on who can pay for it. So that gives us the encompassing facts about a title policy and what it does for you and why you will want one if you buy a property. I have had the horror stories in the past from people who didn't get one and then they found out they owe people money. Thanks for joining me for this session of Monday Matters, every Monday at 11:30, where we answer real estate questions. If you have a question and you would like to share with us, please message us, email us via the website, or give us a call here at the office. We look forward to seeing you next Monday.